Lockdown reflections. So obviously there's a lot of points about lockdown that were a pain in the backside and nobody was really a fan of. But at least one of the points that you could do is have a bit of time to reflect. And one of the things you could reflect on, which I did a lot, was holding grudges. So a lot of the time we spend in our minds, we spend a lot of time holding grudges with people as humans. It's something that we do. It's something that you allow things to get to you in a way that probably don't make any sense when you look at the bigger picture. Think of how much energy and how much time and how potential grudges that you have held about people, about things, about situations. It may be some grudges of a friend, a family member, an employee, an employer, whatever it may be that you have held a grudge about in your head. And it's took up time in your head. It's took up energy to think about it and focus on it. And when the lockdown comes, you kind of think, why am I still letting that affect me in any way? If you are someone who has never held a grudge or never had a negative thought about anything or anyone, I absolutely applaud you. Well done. But I think I'm talking to the 99% of other people that probably have at one point during their lives. I have reached out to a lot of people that I may have not spoke to for a while, or that for some reason fell away from my circle, or for some reason I was holding a potential grudge on that I didn't realise until I thought, why have I not spoke to that person in a while? Or because something happened, or there was a time or a silly incident that manifested in my head and I thought, well, I'm not going to deal with that again. There's 1,000,001 different times and situations in which that happens. And a lot of the time, when it goes in your head, you blow it massively out of proportion. It takes up far too much time, it takes up far too much energy, and people say all the time, it holds a lot of real estate in your head for no specific reason. You guys might be watching this just now and relating in the sense that you've realised that certain things don't really matter as much as you thought they did in the beginning. You only have a certain amount of space in that filing cabinet in your head. And if you're holding a lot of drawers worth of grudges, that filing cabinet is going to be full, and you're going to have a far less amount of space to bring in some positives and bring in some things that benefit you in your life. So my message to you today is, think of the grudges that you're holding. Realistically, analyse if they really do hold much weight. There's probably a chance that a lot of the grudges that you have, or any negative thoughts that you have towards something or someone, probably don't hold that much weight when you look at it from a bigger picture standpoint. So why not look to eliminate those grudges? Why not look to eliminate those negative thoughts and situations and get rid of some of the filing cabinets that have no use in your head? Analysis and self-analysis is a wonderful thing to do. It's something we don't get time to do, but it's something that you should do. And during this lockdown is the perfect time to do it. Get rid of the grudges and live a better life overall.